Hi, this is Omar Qureshi, and we continue to celebrate the 7th anniversary of Zoom with the best and the brightest and the biggest of stars in Bollywood. And today I'm sitting with my friend. I've known him for a long time now. 7 years for Zoom, 9 years for him. John Abraham, welcome.
Thanks so much.
Do you still miss her?
Well, we were really good. We really, honestly, in a situation we would really have not liked to meet.
Your rivalry at one point with Salman.
Yes, Salman did have a problem with me. We all need our space. And I'm so happy seeing whatever he does. It really doesn't matter. Because I love Shah Rukh. If, say, Bodyguard's done well, I'll hope Shah Rukh's Ravan does very well.
John, tell me, 9 years for you in the industry and 7 years for Zoom.
Right.
So, it's been a close...
Yeah, it's been pretty much on parallel tracks, and we've been kind of growing at the same time. But I remember, Omar, when I first came into the industry, you reminded me that I said I'm going to be here for 3 months or 4 months and carry on, and it's been 9 years now.
God bless, yeah. And you've done very well for yourself.
Thank you, thank you.
Yeah, what's the first thing that comes to mind when you think of Zoom?
Well, it's a complete entertainment channel for people who are interested in knowing the lifestyles of the industry, the lifestyles of the people who belong to the industry, of actors and actresses. And Zoom has got a lot of gossip and a lot of tidbits for people who really want to know what really happens in the life of actors and actresses. So I think, and I think with the combination of it being from the Times of India group, there's a large spread of news that only Zoom has access to, which makes it probably a channel that covers a lot of the actor's life or the actress's life. By actors, I mean actors and actresses' life. Yeah.
And one word that describes Zoom for you?
Spicy.
Spicy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If I was not an actor and I was just a viewer, I'd say it's very spicy. I'd say, is that true?
Yeah.
Is that true?
Yeah. John, with your good looks and your physique and your successful status, it's very difficult to stay single for long. Are you single at this point?
Well, I am. Yes, I am. And I have been, unfortunately, Omar, I've again been linked up with actresses all the time. But I'd really want the audiences at Zoom here to know that in case you read a ticker on Zoom saying John is seeing somebody, I honestly, I'm really not frivolous in my relationship space, and I would like to have a very settled life and a simple and a beautiful life. And I just feel bad for sometimes myself and sometimes for the actresses who I'm linked up to, because I'm sure most of the time they have no say in all this. So it's unfortunate.
Are you looking for someone special at this point?
I'm not looking at all. No, I'm just concentrating on spending time with my parents. My production, I'm producing ad films. I'm producing feature films. I'm going to be writing a script, Omar.
Yeah.
So I'd love to
That's
direct.
great. Congrats. Yeah.
Thank you. Probably it'll still be another 3 years before I can think of directing.
Yeah.
And at this point of time, I'd just love to concentrate on the films I'm doing.
On the
That's
films
acting films, yeah.
So no one, you don't miss a relationship in your life?
No, I don't, and I'm very happy in the space I'm in.
Yeah. What went wrong with after such a long relationship with Bipasha? Like everyone saw you practically like a married couple,
Well, Omar, again, when I had to speak, I'd spoken enough about my relationship in the past, and I just feel I've reached a point where there's no point speaking about it. So at this point of time, I'd rather not speak about it and rather think about what I could do right in the future and see where my life's going from now. So that's what I really want to concentrate on, Omar, I had something that existed in the past. I made mistakes in my films in the past. I'm trying to cover up all that by trying and making more sensible decisions right now in the future.
Yeah. You think you made the mistakes in the relationship?
Well, again, like I said, unfortunately, it did not work out. But, beyond that, there's no point of me dwelling on that. It just gets a little, Omar, it's revisiting something.
I respect that completely. But do you still miss her?
No, Omar, I don't mean to sound politically correct, but I really want to keep that part of my life, something that's very, let me put it this way, Omar, it's very sacred, and I really want to maintain the sanctity of that. When I had to speak, I'd spoken, but given an option today, I'd have rather not spoken, said anything, and just kept quiet about everything. But you know, if I have the opportunity being given to me, I'd rather keep quiet about it.
No, because I asked Bipasha this, and I said, "Do you miss John?" And she said, "No."
Yeah.
You know.
Well,
Which is why I'm asking you.
Yeah, but in my case, I'd rather not get into the way I feel, Omar. I don't want to talk about the way I feel. I think it's, I'm a very complex person in a lot more ways than one, and I'd rather keep, I can talk about 20 different things about the way I feel, about 20 different things. So I'd rather just focus in on a simple life at this point of time.
But like, she's obviously like not got over it as yet. Because I asked her, I said, so who's cute in the industry? She said, Shahid is very cute, and Ranbir is very cute, and Imran is cute. And then I said, John, she said, he's okay. So, you know, it's obviously a woman's response.
Yeah, I guess Shahid is cute. I think Ranbir is cute, and I think Imran is cute. I'm not cute. And I think she's very right in her answer when she says I'm okay and I'm not cute. I think I feel more like a man, and I really don't want to be cute.
Yeah, I think it was a woman's response, a defense mechanism. I think that's about it.
I guess each one reacts to a situation in a different way, and my reaction to anything is by just probably, Omar, at this point of time, just being very silent about that aspect of my life, and just keeping it closed and maintaining the sanctity of the relationship that existed.
Fine. What happens is, you know, after a relationship is over, guys especially tend to go a little berserk.
Oh, that's a good question. Yeah.
They tend to go out looking consciously, you know, looking to date, looking to hook up. Did that happen with you?
No, not at all. No. Not at all. I don't think I want to be associated with anything that's frivolous.
Okay.
You know me well enough to know that I'm not a guy who's going to go out there and be seen with 40 different women and 20 different actresses and, you know, just going crazy and wild. I'm not one of those. Like I said, I just want to lead a very focused life, and you know, credibility is something, Omar, that we build over so many years.
Absolutely.
And it takes just 1 second to destroy that credibility.
Super.
I want to be a credible human being, and I want to be known as a credible human being. Unfortunately, if things don't work out, that doesn't make you less credible. But how you conduct yourself from there is a true test of character. And I think, you know, in all due respect and all fairness to myself, I think I've, thanks to my family upbringing, I've conducted myself very well, and I don't want to destroy that by being a frivolous actor who goes out with every woman out there.
Are you commitment phobic?
No, I'm not commitment phobic at all.
Are you marriage phobic?
No, I'm not. Not at all.
You would want to settle down after, you know,
I would,
after a couple of years.
Yeah, but if you're asking me about right now, I'll say no. If you are, if I probably meet someone in my life, maybe 5 months down the line, 5 days down the line, or 5 years down the line, and I decide that this is it, I'll probably get married in a jiffy.
John, you spoke about you know, family upbringing, which yours is fantastic, you know, but you still haven't forgotten your humble roots, you know. You don't play the star. Why don't you play the star?
For 2 reasons. One is I honestly in my head believe that I'm not a star, and genuinely. For the other reason, I've lived most of my life you know, with people who think very basic. And I think from the time I met you the first time till today, I don't think I've changed in a single way, not in a single way. And I think that's, I think that should be it, because I don't understand people who can suddenly change their colors and become someone else. Because success is very transitionary. It's there today, it's gone tomorrow. Someone asked me, John, you've been voted as the fittest in something, as the sexiest in something. And I really respect all that. I love all that. It's nice to be voted. If someone tells you you're the fittest man, or someone tells you you're the sexiest man, it's lovely. But also know in the back of your head that it's there today, it's going to go tomorrow. If you're prepared for that, then it's fine. If you're not prepared for that, then the worst is still to come. So that's the only difference.
Tell me, your rivalry at one point with your little war of words, actually, with Salman was spoken about, but today you're friends and, you know, you praise each other a lot. You said he's the biggest star we have.
Yeah, I you know, I think, which is what I was even trying to reiterate at that point of time, I think it was blown out of proportion. Yes, Salman did have a problem with me, but hopefully today I don't even exist in a scheme of things, because, and I'm so happy seeing the man do so well. And when you talk about success, Right now, I can only say that whatever he does, it really doesn't matter. It's the fact that he does it and it's working.
Yeah.
So it's really good to see that phase, and I will always wish him well. At the same time, I will always wish all the other actors well. Like if say Bodyguard's done well, I'll hope Shah Rukh's Ravan does very well because I love Shah Rukh.
Yeah.
I hope Amir, because I watch all Amir Khan films.
Yeah.
So Amir, I wouldn't even wish that for, because he'll do well in any case. So I just wish well for everybody, and I also wish that each one of us does well in our own little way. You know, we all need our space. But coming back to Salman, I just think honestly today he is domestically, at least when you talk about, there is no one bigger than Salman Khan today, and he's proved it not once, not twice, but
thrice in a row.
All the time. So I think that's a great sign.
John, some quick one-liners. You can answer as you please. The worst movie you've done so far?
I'll avoid speaking about the worst film I've done so far because that's disrespect to my filmmaker.
Your biggest fashion disaster?
When I was a model once, I had to, Dino and me were walking the ramp in Delhi, and I don't know whether he remembers that, but we didn't know it was an undergarment show and we had to wear underwear on the ramp.
Oh my God.
I think that was the worst fashion disaster in my life.
John is crazy about?
His mom, completely.
Yeah.
I think she's the one woman in my life. She rules my life today.
Any one overrated Bollywood actor or actress?
I think our industry completely as an industry is underrated. I think enough has been said about we copying English films, which we have in the past. Enough has been said about our actors, about our actresses. I can tell you that I am probably the most underrated actor. If you're asking for overrated, I don't know. I'll tell you I'm the most underrated actor. And I'll prove it with my films.
John, the one thing you could change about yourself?
Sometimes probably not saying things that get me into trouble, because I'll tell you, Omar, in certain spaces I'm known to be politically correct. But when I actually get out there and I talk, it's always a faux pas. I always say something that gets me into trouble. So I need to be a little more careful with my words.
One actress you'd want to kiss on screen?
Deepika's gorgeous. So I would say Deepika.
Bollywood sexiest butt according to you?
Besides myself? I don't know. I don't, like I said, I don't watch people's butts. So I probably don't even see my own. But it's been assumed that I have something that's an asset. And I'm sure most actors, if they work out on the lower halves of the body, can get good butts.
What do you get complimented on most?
My body, most of the time. To be very honest, it's about the body.
Your favorite Bollywood real life couple?
Shah Rukh and Gauri.
Any Hollywood actress you would want to work with?
Charlize Theron.
Yeah? You're still crazy about her?
I love her.
Yeah. She's very hot.
She's unbelievable. I'd love to work on her. Sorry, with her.
On her.
I'd love to work with her. Yeah.
If not an actor, you would have been?
I would have wanted to be an archaeologist.
The best and worst part of being an actor?
I think there is only the best part of being an actor. There's no worst. If an actor complains about where he is right now, then it's sad. I think the best part about being an actor is sometimes how scary it is about what a difference you can make to the youth. And I think that's the most beautiful part. So it's important not to be a model, but to be a role model.
Your favorite style icon?
Mr. Bachchan. I don't think anybody can... He's the only man who presents himself well anytime, everywhere.
The sexiest actor according to you? Male?
I think Ranbir, Imran, they're very smart and they're very attractive,
An actor who's your closest competition?
That I don't really fall in the league of competing with regular actors. So I don't see competition with any actor. But if you ask me in terms of where do I slot myself with actors, then I'd say with Abhishek and Hrithik.
Okay.
In that space. I think just in terms of age, body type, space, we all three...
The kind of movies.
So I think, and Hrithik's doing so well for himself in a space. Abhishek is doing so well for himself in a space. So I think that's the space I'd want to slot myself in.
John, the cheesiest pickup line ever used on you?
That's my husband, but don't worry about him.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's your 2 a.m. friend?
In the industry, no one.
No?
Outside the industry, my best friend, Vicky. And I've got a friend, Ashu.
You're a mama's boy.
Completely.
Will you ever be a Joru ka gulam?
No.
Your greatest fear?
of getting hurt.
Any role done by a contemporary that you wish you had done?
Any Amir Khan film, I think, is something that I'd have loved to do.
Favorite movie?
Rang De Basanti.
A role that you played that's closest to the real John?
I think Dhoom.
A rumor about yourself that you wish was true?
Well, I've been married off quite often. I've had people who've attended my marriages. Though I wish that was not true, but I can't think of anything that I think I'm better than my rumors.
Yeah.
I think I'm more exciting in real life than the rumors I hear about myself. Let me put it that way. So there's a lot of hope for people out there.
That also means there's a lot of hidden stuff out there.
Yeah, there's a lot of hidden physical stuff that I'm very excited about.
John, very quickly now, what celebrities say and what they mean? You know, we are just good friends.
Well, we were really good, and now we're just friends.
Oh,
You know,
yeah.
so
Yeah.
I just think, yeah, that's what it is.
Yeah. Very choosy, so I'm waiting for the right script.
Either I'm getting no work, I am just chilling out in the house. I genuinely am frustrated with what I'm doing, and I seem to be failing at everything I'm doing right now.
We are cordial when we meet.
Is we really, honestly, in a situation we would really have not liked to meet.
I couldn't do the film because of date problems.
I was replaced, and I wasn't told that I was replaced. But I guess the best way to cover my backside now is by saying that
Yeah.
I refuse to do it because of date problems.
Marriage is not on the cards for the next 5 years.
But I believe sometimes it's true, isn't it? I mean,
Yeah.
when an actor says it. But again, you never know. With me, it could be the next 5 months.
Next 5. Oh, okay. I will expose if the script demands it.
I will.
Yeah. Dostana.
I will. Yes, I will.
Don't ask me personal questions.
I don't know why I chose to be an actor.
Yes, I'm getting Hollywood offers.
Hey guys, do you think I look international?
I look good because I work out hard and I eat right.
my parents had good genes, so I look
Good
good.
genes,
I
yeah.
think that's what it is at the
Yeah.
end of the day.
I don't believe in the numbers game.
Honestly, I'm speaking to a guy who really does not believe in it, but I'm secure not thinking about the numbers game. And that goes true for myself also.
yeah.
I'm secure not thinking about the numbers game.
I love the media for their support.
I think in most actors' case, it'll be true. It's a love-hate relationship, and they do love the media for the support. So I'd support that statement.
Yeah. I have no issues with him.
True. I have no issues with him.
I'm not in any camp.
True. I am not in any camp. But when an actor says, no one wants me.
Oh, come on.
No, I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I mean, but that's very true. I mean, the last few things that you said, typically, I'm very proud of saying that I don't belong to any camp, and I enjoy that space.
Yeah. John, I'm going to do a 7 sins check with you. The 7 sins. First, I'll ask you about lust. Anyone you lusted for?
Charlize Theron when I met her, completely. It was not lust, it was love and lust.
Love and lust. It has to be a combination.
It has to be a combination, yeah.
Yeah. Next is gluttony. The one food item you can't resist.
Kaju Katri Barfi. I can have probably 2 kilos at a shot. I can have six of them like that and have non-stop. I can't resist it.
But you're not supposed to.
Yeah, but I can't resist it. So when I have it, I go crazy.
Greed. Have you ever done a movie just for the money?
Yes.
Okay.
But I've done a good film for good money.
Anger. Have you ever felt anger towards anyone?
Yeah, but I internalize my anger. You'll never hear me scream or shout. But I feel anger like every normal human being does. I feel anger all the time. But I've learned to contain it now.
Yeah. Envy. One person you envy.
Oh, I envy everybody for different aspects of what they do. If you're talking about actors, I envy every actor for the USP he has in this industry. So I wish I could get the plus points of all the actors.
Pride. Do you think it's a sin?
No, not at all.
Yeah.
I think it's great to have pride, but it's better to have self-respect.
Finally, sloth. Laziness. Are you guilty of laziness?
No,
No.
that's something I expect myself and people around me not to be. I'll never be lazy.
Never.
Never.
Thank you so much, John. Such a pleasure talking to you as always.
Thank you.
Thanks.